Hi, my name is Marcus Sura, and the following video is a presentation of my Finance 3210 project in the Sears Holding Company. What we're going to do is we're going to go through the assets and liabilities and stockholders' equity section of the company as of this last year and the previous years, find some key differences that can be both good and bad in regards to how the company has been able to maintain profits, generate profits, or actually have incurred losses. And it's important to remember that all numbers given are actually in the thousands, so 1 million would actually be 1 billion. We're going to start off on the assets part of it. The inventory section for the Sears Holding Company actually saw an increase. It jumped up from 4,943,000 in 2015 to 5,172,000 in 2016. This increase is good because you're able to supply more products to people, which can in turn generate more revenue for the company. The bad part of it would be the plant, property, and equipment section. It actually saw a major decrease. It dropped 1,818,000 between 2015 and 2016. This drop comes from the company deciding to close down 100 plus stores nationwide in order to cut costs and only keep the profitable stores open. Jumping over to the liabilities and stockholders' equity, the total liabilities as a whole have dropped from one year to the next. There's actually an $800,000 difference between 2015 and 2016, which shows that the company is starting to limit the amount of debt they're taking on just to maintain on what they have to keep the profit, if any at all. The retained earnings part of it is actually a sour spot. The company has seen a negative $1,129,000 difference between 2015 and 2016, which obviously it's going in the wrong direction at this point. There is a bright spot in all of this. There is a positive turnaround for the cash and cash equivalents difference from one year to the next. In 2015, it was a negative $778,000, and this past year it was only a negative $12,000. This is a large jump for just 1 year, considering how many stores the company decided to close down. And it shows that they're actually running business as it should be and are starting to gain momentum towards regaining a profit. This positive turnaround is also shown in the net income. The net income in 2015 was $1,682,000 in the hole. And this past year it was only a negative $1,129,000, which shows an increase in the company is starting to eliminate the amount of losses they are incurring. Ways to keep improving the business would be to keep stores open, more locations, more customers, which obviously is the main point, is to reach as many people as possible. It also allows you to keep more assets, which allows for a better ratio between the amount of debt and stockholders' equity you have in comparison to your assets. Number two would be to increase sales. By increasing sales, you are generating more revenue, which in turn gives you more cash on hand to be able to do things with. And it allows you to buy more inventory to supply people with things they might not ordinarily have access to. Number three would be to reduce liabilities, or in other terms, keep them low. The company has been able to turn around the total liability section and minimize how much debt they're supplying and how much receivables and payables they have to pay back. The fourth is a maybe. Depending on how rough things do get this next year, finding an outside source of cash might be a possibility. This is because the company might need cash to be able to expand some businesses, improve advertising, or just pay off different people's pensions or any lawsuits that might take place. That is all I have for this presentation. Thanks for watching.